people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinnemwilliams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you are new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon as we are all anticipating the housemates that will be leaving the house this evening. Let's do a catch-up of things that has happened ever since Bright Morgan and Thelma Lawson were evicted in the middle of the night. Yes, guys. So most of these housemates are still very much in denial. Like, how clueless can one be? Most of them are saying that it's a prank, it's not real. I'm like, you people should wake up. It's 2 weeks before the end of the show and you still feel like Big Brother is joking. You feel like Ebuka will leave his house, come into the house in the middle of the night to joke, to do fake eviction when there's literally the red telephone there. Now, some of their reasons are because they feel like Thelma Lawson, because she's good at tags, she's good, in the house, and all, she has a very big presence in the house. They feel like that she cannot just be evicted like that, and some of them are even saying that she would be among the top 5. I'm like, again, are you people new to Big Brother? Like, it's us. We are the ones, the viewers. We are the ones that decides who ends up winning the show or who ends up at the finale, not the housemates. Like, when will they wake up and smell the coffee? I don't understand this. Like, it's just crazy the way they have been analyzing things. And while we have this set of people that believe that, okay, well, these people are coming back, another set of people that amuses me in the house, that Isabel's and co, they believe that the show will be extended. In fact, Kola went ahead to tell us that the show will be extended by 2 more weeks. I'm like, and nobody have time for that? Like, you think people that has the time, to extend the show for what? You think that they've not already planned how they want the show to go even before the show started? Like, these people are dumb. Like, I could excuse it, when the eviction happened because of alcohol, but for them to still have that notion up till now, I just feel like, you people are not well versed in the whole, workings of Big Brother Naija. Now, that being said, Mide is still crying. She's still in her feelings. Her man, has been evicted. And someone like Imisi had to bring up, the fact that she feels like Thelma Lawson and Bright Morgan has something going. But before I get into that, there's been this gist. I stumbled upon this gist today. Somebody has said that Bright Morgan's outside girlfriend, the one that he's been cheating on with Mide in the house, yes, that she has been going to Ilepuju. What's the name of that place that Big Brother's house is? Ilepeju. I beg, nobody should laugh at me in the comment section. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ilepeju, the office, yes, that she has been going there for the past 3 weeks now, asking them to release Bright Morgan, to evict him. Like, she has been throwing tantrum. That the things that Bright Morgan has been doing in the house with Mide is enough. That is what the Aproko person and the Amebo person told me. I'm like, hey. In fact, the person even said that thank God though that Mide was not the first person to be evicted before Bright Morgan. That kind of person fits here Mide proper slap. I'm like, is it Mide's fault? Is it Mide's fault? Go hold the man that, has pledged allegiance and loyalty to you. Hold him accountable. Anyways, that being said, Mide has been crying because of Bright Morgan. And Imisi now went to, tell Dede that, I have eyes and I've been seeing this in this house. You see, Bright Morgan and Thelma, something is going on with them. I even told Mide during our diary session, she was my big brother. I told her that, you are being friends with your enemy because Thelma Lawson has something with, like, a feeling or a flirtatious whatever with Bright Morgan. And Dede was like, okay. No matter what you're feeling, this is not the time. This is absolutely not the time to say all this. Mide isn't her feeling. She's crying because her man in the house has been evicted. So please, let's just shut this conversation down. And after that, she went on to give Imisi a hug. Let me tell you guys something. I know that a lot of notions has been said about Dede being selfish, Dede being this. But you see, last night has showed us that it is not selfish at all. She's actually emotionally intelligent. She's actually a person that is loyal as a friend. The way she carried on to check on every other person that's hurting, even though she too, her friend, was evicted, she also was there for Mide. She was there for Imisi. She was there for Mensen. She even asked Kola to go and check on Imisi. And even when Mide was in that conversation with Rude Boy, where Rude Boy was talking about Helma and all of that, did you guys see the way she pulled Mide out of that conversation, letting her know that Helma will not like that conversation she is entertaining with Rude Boy? And this is somebody people are saying, oh, she's not a good friend, she's all this and all that. Like, and again, still on Dede this morning, so while they were in the salon, I just laughed because I remember Rude Boy's hair. We'll talk about that later. So they were in the salon, she was drying her hair, and Koyin went to meet her, and then I think he said something about, oh, she's wicked or something. I think it's in reference to Rude Boy's hair, I'm not sure. And then they started having a conversation, and Dede was trying to let him know that even if he is joining a pack, that is the whole Imisi, Sultana, Isabel pack and all of that his voice shouldn't be loudest in the room when they are talking about other people. And Koyin was a bit defensive about it. Now they had to remind him that you also had told me in the past that I was joining a pack without knowing it, and now I'm also telling you the same thing and you're being defensive about it. Even though that conversation was inconclusive, yes, I'm using INEX English, it was inconclusive, but you can tell that Dede is a stand-up person. Even though Thelma Lawson is no longer in the house, you could tell how much she's standing up for her without her even being there. And I rate that. Yes, guys. And as for Dede and Koyin, I think they'll be fine. Like, they will be fine. These are two people that have massive, massive ego. I think at the end of the day, they will sort themselves out. Friends have their ups and downs, and they will be fine. Yes, guys. And also, Faith and Dede. Now, Faith also had a conversation with Dede, and he was like, both of us are kind of alike, just like me, I'm selfless, and you are selfish. And Dede was like, okay, I'll take that as a compliment. And I'm like, okay, is Faith actually selfless? I'll say yes and no. I've seen him actually go out of his way for other people, but I've also seen him do stuff for his own selfish gain, right? But I also think that true, Dede and Faith, they are kind of alike in some way. But I love the fact that at the end of the day, they both understand that they are there for a reason, and they are both grateful that they are in the house. Now, still talking about Faith, well, by extension, Jason J and Joanna, what was that we saw? Faith last night was there for Joanna after the crying and everything, took her to bed, and then Jason went to the garden, woke Sultana up to go to bed and all that. And the next thing I saw him in bed with Joanna, was that a kiss, a forehead kiss, a proper kiss? I do not know what it is. I'm like, one person is talking the girl to bed or in bed, and the other person is kissing. Abi is whispering that they did. Because me, I don't like assuming stuff. Not because I cannot talk about or assume things, but I like to be very, very sure about it. Now I'm even asking, is that a kiss or just a whisper? But whichever one it is, it didn't look good at all. It didn't look good to me. I just didn't like it. I don't understand why Jason has been moving to Joanna lately. I used to enjoy, both of them on the dance floor, but to extend it more than that, I just feel like two different people are being hurt or more. That, I mean, Joanna and Faith, I actually love, whatever it is that's going on between the both of them. And then Jason coming in, and where is Sultana in all of this? Even though Sultana has told him, oh, whatever it is you're doing with Joanna does not concern me. I don't even like you like that and all of that. But also, it's not about her liking him. It's also about how he's making her look in the house. Like, I'm the only one that is feeling like that. Anyways, that's it. Another epic thing that happened last night was Kola and Dede told Kola, see, I don't think I can trust you. You seem like a very two-faced person. Like, when I don't like who you are when I'm not there with you, and even when you're not with me, there's really nothing I think about. You kind of are two-faced. I'm like, okay, you're just realizing it now. But then again, will I say that Kola is two-faced? No. I'll say, like Doris had, described Kola, he's a politician. Anywhere belly face, anywhere that is going to what's the word? He's going to gain something from. Yeah, that's Kola. Because we've seen him throw Imisi under the bus sometimes, and when it's time for food, he will just claim, "Oh, it's my sister." But when she enters issues and it's time for him to actually defend her, even though he tries sometimes, but some other times it's like, nah, everybody, I'm not her sister or I'm not her brother and all of that. So she's kind of right. But it's also crazy because she's just realizing it after the kiss had happened. Isn't that too late? Anyways, guys, these are many more things that have been happening in the house. Some of the housemates are still very much in denial of things that had happened. Some of them are still in their emotions. Some of them feel like these people are gonna come back on Wednesday. It's crazy. And some of them are getting their heads fried. And of course, I'm talking about Rude Boy. So let me give you guys a gist. So if you see Rude Boy's hair looking like Dede's hair, it's actually because Rude Boy wanted to relax his hair and Ibisi helped him do that, right? Now, the thing about relaxing men's hair, don't wait for the hair to be properly relaxed before washing it off. It's not a lady's hair. But I don't know why they just let the hair relax and now Rude Boy is looking like another version of Dede. Or maybe it's because he played Dede, when they were cosplaying each other. Now he's actually taking... he's actually looking like Dede. They did influence. Like, Rude Boy at that point, he didn't know if he was to cry or if he was to laugh. He said, I don't know whether I go laugh or I go cry, but make I start laugh now. It was so funny. Like, I was in church and I was watching it. I had to start laughing. And people around me were like, what's going on with this person? Like, it was super, super funny. And the housemates were not even helping. They were just laughing at him. And Ruben was just there like, what am I going to do with this hair? But shout out to Imisi though. She has been exceptional in the salon. She helped braid Koyin's hair. She also did Isabella's hair yesterday. And today she's on Ruboy's hair. I'm sure she's going to make that hair work. Yes, guys. All in all, it's been an eventful night and day in Big Brother's house. Which housemate do you think will be the next to be leaving the house tonight? Let me know in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinnemwilliams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.